Hello and welcome to the wonderful world of I Wanna Games. I Wanna Games are community-made games inspired by the video game I Wanna Be the Guy, released in 2007. Back then, I Wanna Be the Guy became popular as a very difficult, trap-filled and frustrating game that targeted those looking for a serious challenge and those looking to entertain an audience through their suffering. Looking back now, it was not a very good game. Frequent crashes, bugs and bad game design do not shine a positive light on it, but it managed to capture players' lasting interest in other ways. The extremely high control over movement, and perhaps the fact that the game was entirely made by one person, Kain, caused some players to say, "I did not have enough of this, I want to make my own version." And so, the first Fangames were born. In 2010, I Wanna Be the Fangame was released by a creator called Tidget, laying the groundwork for over 7,000 others to follow. His engine went on to be used for reference in the character's movement, and this uniformity makes skills gained in one fangame highly transferable to another. While this first game was very similar to the original, following ones moved further away in design choices, spreading into many different genres. From adventure games that emphasize exploration and gimmicks, over needle games focusing almost entirely on precise movement around static spikes, to avoidance games in which the player has to dodge attacks and patterns set in sync to music, trap games trying to make the player laugh with funny traps, tower defense versions, puzzle games, horror games, co-op games, and many, many more. Games kept getting better and better in quality and size, with creators gaining more and more experience, and so some fan games started even rivaling professional games in content. If I have actually made you somewhat curious about trying these out, the best thing about them is that all 7,000 of them, with the exception of one which made it onto Steam, are free! And if you are like me and a huge fan of making your own games, there are plenty of tutorials created by the community which can help you get into that as well. While our community is not the largest around, I would say it is very welcoming and helpful to newcomers, with plenty of members from every continent all around the globe. At the end of this introduction, I'll leave you with a link if you want to check us out. But for now, let me just let the games speak for themselves for a moment, with some of the greatest fan games ever made, and some fan games I made myself.